guys. How are you? Hi. It is me, she, her. Hi. Fix my lighting. How you guys doing? Yes, it is me, she, her. Oops, sorry. Hi. Hey, guys. My mod, Melody McFadden. Hi. Laverne Wolfer says she's been waiting. Oh, yes. I said, let me hurry up and go ahead and do this. We had a storm. I wanted to go on earlier. We had a bad thunderstorm here, so I had to wait it out, you guys. And I got started getting sleepy downstairs. I was like, you know what? I better get on up there after the storm kind of let up a bit. I said, let me get on upstairs and go on and knock this out, honey, so I can go ahead on and get it in the bed because I am tired today. But thank you guys for being here nevertheless. Yes, Lord. It says, I'm waiting. Let's drag. Oh, God. Oh, thank y'all for being here. Every one of you guys, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. This is Thursday, which y'all know is Draggaversary. We do have some news that we need to go over. We have some tea to spill. We might be a little messy tonight. Y'all know I never know when I'm gonna be messy. So put your seatbelt on, honey, and go with me. Go with me, honey. Yes. All right, let's get going. All right, so let's get first things first out of the way. I saw something that you guys probably did not know. You might know. We're going to talk about it anyway. All right, Appollo Nida. Y'all know who he is. Phaedra Parks' ex-husband. Okay, he got married, y'all. Appollo Nida, honey. The ex-con, as they call him. All right, he got married, y'all. He just got married. And who's got the pictures? Me. All right, let's share them. His girlfriend, well, his now wife, her name is Shireen. If y'all remember her, she was on a episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, maybe 6 seasons ago, when Apollo was locked up. Like, they've been together for a hot minute. She was with Apollo when Apollo was with Phaedra. That's how long ago that's been, y'all. Okay. Now they've been together, they're saying, for 7 years. Her name is Shireen El Mufti. As y'all know, Apollo got divorced from Phaedra back in 2016. All right. They're saying that Apollo's kids with Phaedra did not attend the wedding. All right. And they're saying that Apollo, of course, like I said, he was dating Shireen while he spent time in prison. And she pretty much held him down. All right. He was doing some really bad crimes, as it fed stuff. All right, if you will. And he, like I said, she made an appearance on Real Housewives of Atlanta where she was being messy as hell. She wanted everybody to know she was with Apollo. She's a real pretty girl, but she stopped at nothing to go on the show to kind of let Phaedra know as well that she was seeing Apollo. It was some kind of party that the women were throwing. She popped up there as to say that she was with Apollo and she was asking questions about Apollo. I think they called Apollo or something like that while she was there, just being messy as hell. Phaedra was supposed to show up to that party, but she decided not to show up. And thank God she didn't, because old girl was there. That would have been a hot mess. But let me show you guys the pictures. I'm trying to charge my phone too. So this is him. They're at some kind of church. That's them. It wasn't like a wedding, but you know, yeah, that's them. They are married. So he's married. That's him and her. Apollo and her. They moved on, child. He's moved on. Now Phaedra is dating a doctor, I saw. And she's getting ready to be on Married to Medicine. All right. She will be doing the new season of Married to Medicine with her new guy. So it looks like both of them are moving on, which is great. From the last that I heard, that she and Apollo, they were co-parenting better, because it was at one point they just could not get along. But not sure why the kids did not show up to the wedding with their dad getting married. I don't know if Phaedra didn't approve that or what. I don't know. I don't know why they weren't there, but they were not there according to what according to my research. They were not there. Okay. But yeah, so shout out to Apollo, honey, for getting married to his longtime boo, baby, that held him down in the penitentiary. You know, when he was locked up, she would go and see him, and he would post pictures. Well, she would post pictures of him in his little prison uniform, child, where they be when she wants to see him. So she's been with him for a hot minute. So whatever Apollo got going on, baby, he got that staying power allegedly since they've been together for that long. So I don't know, child. She was getting that prison D, and she stayed right on there with him. So hey, girl, do what you got to do. I ain't even mad at you, girl. I ain't even mad. I don't know. Well, she ain't get no conjugal visits. I don't know if I could have stayed for 7 years like that with no conjugal visits, because you got to be married to get conjugal visits. So I don't know what that was giving, girl. I don't know what Apollo was. He must have been a good pen pal. He must have been talking that good game on that paper, honey. That pen pal, that pen pal game must have been on, because baby, she stayed for 7 whole years. Okay. And he won't tap in nothing because y'all know he was locked up. But girl, hey, go on and do what you got to do, child. She stayed right on there. All right, let's move on. I think everybody have already heard about the live that Funky Dineva did, where he was talking about Melody. He was dragging the hell out of Melody, and he also talked a bunch of stuff about Kiki as well. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw the lives or not. Yeah, it was. Oh Lord, I said, Lord, Funky Dineva, and I like him because I like his content. I like his commentary. He's very real. He be dragging the hell out of people. He does, and he's very messy. And sometimes it can be a little too messy, but I mean, I'm messy. Hell, I'm messy too. Sometimes I go a little too far, and I have to kind of catch myself and pull myself back as well. But I mean, I'm not going to count him out. Like I said, I do like watching him, but at the end of the day, I think he kind of went a little far with his view on Melody, as well as they said drag, with his view on Melody as well as Kiki. I was just like, bro, that's a little too much. All right. So he says that he never watched this season or last season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? But he did kind of like a review and or his opinion on the issues of the show as well as the cast, okay? So I don't understand that. If you don't watch the show, like how can you do a review and all that? If I don't watch something, I cannot tell you what's going on the show. Like hell, I can't even tell you who's on the damn show if I don't watch it. Like don't ask me to review something if I don't watch it, because I'm just not interested in doing that. I only review stuff that I watch and that I'm interested in and that I know I can get on here and talk and say whatever I need to say, okay? So he says that Kiki, and this is verbatim, Funky Dineva says that Kiki from the show, which is Tisha's first cousin, y'all know who Kiki is, he says that Kiki ain't shit and that she saw Tisha on TV and that she wanted that same clout too. Says that she's the worst meaning of family and says that Melody smelled her out to pretty much use her against Tisha. That is what he had to say. All right. And then says that Melody's fans are very delusional, like the Beehive for Beyonce and the Barbs for Nicki Minaj. Now, y'all know how them Barbs be about Nicki. They do not play about Nicki, so you already know they about to be like this on him. They do not play. The Beehive don't play either. Because, baby, they about to get to stinging that ass. And I love me some Funky Dineva, but when you get to talk about the Beehive and you get to talk about the Barbs, baby, they will go off. Let me get my New York accent. They will go off on you, okay? Absolutely. You got to watch that. You got to watch that when you be talking about the Barbs. Because I love me some Nicki Minaj too. But she got some Barbs, baby, that would get up and through your ass, baby, when you get to talking about Nicki. They are very protective. So it's no different than Melody having millimeters. A lot of people say Melody can do no wrong. Melody got people to just ride for her. Whatever she do, she just can do no wrong. I mean, you just support that person. You just support that person. Now, Funky Dineva, and from my observation, he is very good friends with the Scotts. He hang with them. We've already seen an episode where he went to Huntsville, baby. They showed it. I want to say, was it this season? Where he was hanging with them. I got a picture where I can show you guys. He was there hanging with them. Okay. This is Tisha in them same shorts that she wore to the peace party. I said, girl, you ain't got no more clothes. There's Marceau in them same shorts, them same distressed shorts that he wear as well. I said, y'all supposed to be making some money now. Y'all doing repeats. Like y'all wear the same shit. Like for real. There's Marceau in them same shorts that we see him wear. There's Tisha in them same shorts that she had on at the peace party over there with yeah. There's Funky Dineva there in the middle, standing there by Wanda with her stomach all poked out like her ass is ready to give birth. Look at Wanda with her stomach out. I said, girl, Wanda, who is your stylist? Who is your stylist, girl? with all that stomach poked out. Somebody done told her, look, she looked good on that picture. I'm here to tell you that you don't, because y'all know we're gonna y'all know caramel honey is gonna be straight up when it comes to that. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. You already know. Okay. Yeah. Wanda, you should have thought twice about that outfit, girl. That was given. No. All right. So he referenced Mel as being a bitch, y'all. Funky Dineva referenced Mel as being a bitch and says that she made it her business to tear up Tisha's marriage, y'all. And says that that Tisha tried to shame Melody into having sugar mama, knowing that Martell was cheating. Y'all remember when Tisha kept throwing up the fact that Melody turned around and had a baby by Martell, knowing that he was cheating. I'm like, first of all, Tisha, that ain't your business. You need to be worried about why your husband ran out here and got a whole vasectomy, and it was unbeknownst to you, like he was trying to cover up something. And it's no coincidence that Maurice followed his ass up there and got it done too, when Kimmy is what, 50? Like, what baby she trying to have at 50 years old? Hello? What baby is Kimmy trying to be having at 50 years old? Damn near. Kimmy ain't trying to have no more kids. So why is Maurice out here running to go get some vasectomies done? Like, what's child? All right, so as y'all know, Maurice and the Scotts, like I said, and Wanda, they are very good friends with Funky Dineva. Marceau gave this long thank you to Funky Dineva about him helping promote his chocolate in a bottle of wine, okay, as y'all know. Now, remember, he said he wasn't going to be thanking Melody. He didn't feel like he needed to thank Melody, but he wrote this long post out where he was thanking Funky Dineva. So they are very good friends. They are very good friends. He went on and, oh, I can't thank you enough. Oh, I just want to tell you that I thank you. He said the same thing on the episode when he visited Black. I'm just like, okay, now it's the connection. You really, really don't see it for Melody like that because you've been talking to the Scotts who have kind of programmed you. I feel like they've kind of changed his mind on who he felt maybe that Melody was before, you know, before he started commingling with the Scotts, you know. And I felt like it was very distasteful as a man of him to be speaking like that about a woman, aka Melody. I felt that it's just never good for another man to just be popping up saying that a woman is a whole bitch. Now, even if she is, it's just distasteful for a man to do that. And I just felt like that was just wrong, okay? Now, for him to be so close to the Scotts now, he pretty much went on to y'all remember in previous episodes where when he was reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, he was always calling Tisha weak and calling her stupid for allowing Marceau to be doing this and doing that and making her look stupid on national television. And now all of a sudden they're friends. And I feel like Maurice, with this most recent Funky Dineva award bullshit that he pretty much made, trying to shout out Funky Dineva and letting everybody know that he was such good friends with Funky Dineva. I'm just like, there's no coincidence, Maurice. And won't nobody checking for that damn award anyway. We already said it. I think Aunt Ann done read his ass down for it. And at the end of the day, Maurice, your ass should have been over there fixing somebody's credit. And we said it the other day. Okay. But the Scotts pretty much gave Funky Dineva some screen time on Love and Marriage Huntsville at Black. So now he's Team Scott. That's pretty much what it boils down to. That is pretty much what it boils down to. I don't feel like a man should be calling a woman a bitch. Now it's different if I say it because I'm a woman. Okay, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, but it comes off as a little bit harsher when a man, or harsh, a little bit more harsh when a man calls a woman a bitch like that. Okay, and like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, but it's how you say what you say in terms of relating to a woman. It just came off wrong to me. And I'm not saying that I'm never going to ever watch him again or support his channel. I just felt like that was wrong. And y'all know I ride very heavy for Melody over here on my channel. I do. But I just did not feel like that was right. Okay? Yeah. And I'm going to play you guys a video here in a second where he was going off about somebody else. This girl off Love and what's the show? Love and Lockup. He kind of got into it with her, like an exchange with her. And he was kind of pissed off. And I'm going to play you guys a video here in a minute. I don't watch Love and Lockup because I think that's the stupidest shit ever. Like, but hey, to each his own, baby. To each is on. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the video. Let me go ahead and do the video, and then I'm gonna go ahead on to the next thing that I wanted to say. All right, so shout out to Fox Soul, because this is where I saw it. I'm gonna play the audio, okay? Let's get past this stupid Add. All right.
That's actually the first time that I
this is Funky Dineva speaking.
Saw what Roland Ray had said, and to be quite honest, I don't have anything in response to say to Roland Ray because
Roland Ray is the guy that's on Love and Lockup. And his girlfriend, they had some type of issue where the girl is like a real big heavyset girl, and she was waiting on the guy to get out of jail. When he got out of jail, she was financially taking care of him. And Funky Dineva was saying that he felt like the guy was taking advantage and spending up her money. And he made some, and I'll read to you once we get done, some comments that he made about her in terms of her weight. He was kind of fat shaming her, which I thought was kind of out of line too. But let's listen. Shout out to Fox Soul. This is where I heard it.
It's nothing. Because there's no way for it to just not get vulgar and be about him in the wheelchair. It'd be intellectually lazy of me to try to read the life of Roland Ray. You unlocking your I wish anything that came out of Roland Ray's mouth would move me to chorus. I mean, it's right. As far as this lady is concerned, listen. You know, I've been seeing all the clips on social media, you know, how she buying him Gucci, how he got out the car and didn't introduce her to his friends, how she putting cameras in his mama house because he, you know, trying to be controlling, how he ran up the tab for $500 of food at the situation, coupled with her physical aesthetic. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush, and I'm not going to be browbeaten into acquiescing into the delusions that y'all are trying to feed. And y'all are not going to sit up here and tell me that that boy wants that damn girl. He's a prison jailbird who found a meal ticket. Now listen, you know, here's the thing. She's buying him all the things that she's buying him and peddling through prison pen pal books. Why? Because on the open market, she is found to be more on the undesirable end of things. And that's not shade. It just is what it is. In this life, we all have leagues, okay? And I'm not sitting up here pretending like I'm the finest damn thing on the damn planet. I know what league I play in. All things constant, that boy would not walk up and down the mall. And if he saw her walking past, look at her ass twice, okay? And that's not saying that big women can't get boyfriends. That's not saying that big women are not worthy of love, because they are. And there is a lid for every pot. But it is beyond obvious based on their interactions that that boy is not interested in that girl, and she knows it as well. That's why she has to pay for his love. She's over there paying for conversation.
What do you say to people that say, "Oh, Funky, you're coming for black women"? Are you always coming for black
women? Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. The narrative is always I'm coming for black women. What people fail to realize is that reality TV is solely black women. The urban shows. Carlos King said it a long time ago, male TV is boring. You see what I'm saying? So I'm coming for black women. No, y'all want me to review the shows and talk about the shows, but the shows are comprised of who? Mm-hmm. Give me some reality shows chock full of dudes. I'll be glad to talk about them.
Wasn't there a part in the show where he ordered a bunch of food and the dinner came to like $506 and he didn't try to...
She paid it. You know, and, you know, let's face it. WeTV knew what they were doing. Like, mama, you getting mad at the public for expressing opinions. You ran to be on TV with this ludicrous-ass relationship. And WeTV is definitely playing up the juxtaposition between their two sizes. Okay? WeTV is going out of their way to make a fool out of her and her appearance. Mm-hmm. Come on, you opened yourself up to this scrutiny.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Al, you have anything to...
He went off on her because she's a big girl. I was just like, damn. So let me read y'all the comment that he made about her. I was like, yikes. And they were going back and forth. And I was just like, y'all. Okay, so this person had this to say. Says, now this is what I don't like. Says, when these men, and in parentheses, says, be in females' business. Says, don't worry about who wants me. All right. It says you a whole man trying to bully and fat shame a woman. Cause who want you? That's what she said. Says, cause I'm sure you ain't getting those getting chose out here. Says, I mean, look at you. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what this person had to say. I was like, oh wow. Excuse me, y'all. My throat's dry. Oh, And my sinuses is acting up too. Ugh. So then Funky Dineva responds by saying, I'm not going to argue with her or her seatbelt extender. Mind you, this girl, she looks like she's about 300-400 pounds. She's a big girl. He says, I'm not going to argue with her nor her seatbelt extender. Okay. He says, I'm gonna let her live. What y'all having for breakfast? Boiled eggs, anyone? He says, may y'all take the best full body selfies today that your camera phones will allow. Says no shoulders up, no shoulders and up pics in 2023. No need for that. Says that we living authentically and free in 2023. I said, Lord. All right, so what's the guy? Roland Gray is the guy that was dating the girl on Love and Lockup. This is what he had to say. He says Funky Dineva is dead wrong. He says in a community that there is not most tops would want him, nor be in an open relationship with him. Says, name one time we've seen an open relationship of him that we can judge. But since he got 2% of Foxcoin in his machine, he thinks that he can sit and read everybody. It says it's an old saying when we used to say, says that's not cute for you, especially the way he actually walks around looking like he belongs in the house of Slytherin because he's never a part of what is that? Gryffindor, whatever that is. So he does, he says, so he does and say whatever to bring somebody down. He said, let this woman be happy in her truth with her dude, because we all heard how he used to pay the boys to actually sit before him. Says, but hey, that's none of my business. Yikes. I was like, damn, that was a read right there. That was a damn read. That was a damn read. I was like, okay, Funky. But yeah, y'all, I just like I said before, I didn't like the way he talked about Mel. And speaking of that, we got more people that's coming for Mel that I saw, and I didn't like that either. And Melody actually responded, okay, to somebody who was trying to get a little snappy and talk a little mess to her online. All right. Now she had an issue with the person online that was coming for her. And this is what this person had to say. It says, I definitely would like to get to a better place. It says that Mel just seems to be unhappy with everyone on the show. And I understand that she went through a divorce, but if you feel that way towards your fellow castmates, just leave the show. Why is everybody telling her to leave the show? This is her show. Why is everybody so pressed on her leaving the show? This is her show. She created it. She put it together. Like I said the other day, she handpicked everybody on the show. Why is everybody telling this girl to leave her own damn show? Yes, she went through a divorce. Yes, she's going to have up and down moments. That's how women, we are very emotional. That is how women act. When we get mad, we act out. Martell continues to do things to her, which causes her to act that way. You don't know what she has dealt with on a day-to-day basis as to whenever you see her, the way Martell has been doing things. Now, it just came out that she had to file a police report because he allegedly hacked her phone and was doing stuff. Like after 2 years, he's still bothering her. So when you see her and when she go on live and she has something to say, people automatically say, oh, she's pressed about this. She's so mad about that. And she don't want to be around the cast and just get off the show. When they showed her at the reunion and she looked annoyed, it's because the Scotts or whoever it was there was trying to be using her car service and she had to tell them no. And they made it such a big issue. And I said it before, and when your asses go out of town, you need to be figuring out your own car service. Don't be trying to always be on her back about what she's got and be trying to use her stuff and use her. Like it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. And people are like, oh, y'all such millimeters. Melody can do no wrong. Whatever Melody do, y'all just say anything and y'all just ride for Melody. Yeah, I'm going to ride for what I see is right. I'm going to ride for what I see is right. At the end of the day, you cannot tell a person to leave something that they started. And that's on period. And I keep saying the Scotts, all their asses need to be taken off the show. Take all the Scotts because it's too many of them against one person. And it's not fair that they continue to come against her. They continue to come against her. And it's just not fair. And it's mostly men. It's mostly men. And then you got Tisha. And then you got Destiny. Who acts, Destiny, like she said, she got that big DE. She thinks that she's a man in some type of way. It's just not fair for everyone to team up on one person and want to always give their damn opinions when it's not needed. Marceau is the most opinionated, and now it's looking like Maurice's ass is trying to be the most opinionated. But the stuff y'all asses need to be talking about, you don't talk about. You don't talk about. Melody is the most authentic person on this damn show. I'm sorry. She has shared some deep, dark secrets that none of their asses on the show would talk about. Tisha, you hate Melody's guts, but she is the most transparent on the show. She talked about her marriage and the things that she went through, deep, dark secrets that she cried about. Tisha's ass want to sit on the show and act like her marriage is just so perfect. And to take Carlos King bringing it out this season because y'all asses was early. Y'all know the last reunion, they made a point to be late so that certain questions could not be asked to them because they so used to hiding stuff. Tisha and Marceau was like hours late for the last reunion. This particular reunion, their asses were there and they got their asses handed to them on stage. Carlos asked all the questions that everybody wanted to know, and I was happy for that. But I felt like he did not completely hold Marceau accountable for things that he was doing. And like I said before, the questions that he was asking Marceau, he kept his head to the floor. Like he couldn't even give eye contact because he knew he was caught. But then you want to sit here and tell Melody you never have no accountability. Do you? Have you put that in your storyline that you had naked pictures in your phone with your wife? No, you did not. But you talked about Melody and Martell's marriage and how it fell apart when you, sir, you played a part in the demise of their marriage. You was helping Martell cheat with Arionne. We keep saying it. You was helping Martell cheat with Arionne. So not once did you come on the show to mention anything about you and Tisha having any type of marital issues at the end of the day. But you want everybody to talk about their stuff. You try to tell Lewis and Tiffany that they are not transparent and they don't tell their stuff and that they're on the show and they don't talk about what they go through. Neither do y'all. Maurice, you having problems at Credit One? How many scenes have you filmed at Credit One where you was helping somebody fix their credit? The only scene that we saw over there at Credit One was when Destiny was sitting there talking to him. And then one time when Martell went over there and was talking about he had to file for bankruptcy, which we already know your ass had to do that anyway. Okay. We have not seen you fix nobody's credit at Credit One. All of them stay talking about their businesses. They always want to, they clout chase. You want to talk about your businesses, but you're not really talking about what's really going on with you. I have not heard no police reports about Melanie. I haven't heard nothing about her going to jail. I haven't heard nothing about having abatement charges, but we heard it about the Scotts, but y'all be the first to be calling people out. I don't get that about them. So Melody's response to this person telling her that maybe she needs to leave the show since she's so unhappy with the cast. Melody says, are you over asking everyone else on this cast why they staying a part of something they never in their lives wanted to do that's created and paid by someone they can't stand? Okay. She says, if not, miss me, babe. And I love the way she checked them on that one. She says, and for the record, I actually filmed with quite a few people. She says, just watch the new season, hun. Okay. And then this next person says, she is the show. Talking about Melody. She's the show. She is the show. If she leaves the show, I guarantee you they will not get the ratings that they have with her on the show. Period. They will not get the ratings. That is why Carlos King continues to get them all together, trying to get them to a place where they're friends again, where they can be cordial again, because he knows it takes it takes Melody. If she done sat on the reunion and said, hey, I don't want nothing else to do with them, never, ever. So he knows that he has to do something. He's scrambling to say, okay, what can I do to get her back in a space to where she wants to be around them enough to film with them and it looks believable? The fans and everybody watching already know that that dynamic is gone. She is just there really to fulfill her obligation contractually. That's really what it is. And I don't feel like it is fair that she's the only one that have to talk about her moments that hurt her deeply. And Tisha and them just sitting around here talking about their own dates when there's fake dates. It's fake. Talk about your inconsistencies in your marriage, just like Melody had to do. Because truth be told, Tisha and Marceau, they are not okay. They are not okay. If your husband is walking around here with pictures of naked women in his phone, you are not okay, ma'am. Maurice, you out at 4 o'clock in the morning. What you doing out at 4 o'clock in the morning when you a married man? That's not a good look. Talk about that. Let's see that on the show. While everybody else is made to have to talk about their stuff. Yeah, we need to see that on the show. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of everybody feeling like they can just keep skating by and keep getting a check every single season. It's just not fair, okay? It's not fair. It is not fair. All right, I'm gonna talk about that next. I want to go into while we're talking about the Scotts. I saw something else that I wanted to talk about. Kyra from Ready to Love. Okay, she did an interview with another blogger. All right, Anthony. Let me get his name because I like him. I started watching him. I said, "Oh, I like him. I like Anthony. It's something about his commentary. I like the way I like his attitude. He got that. You can tell he's a little messy, and I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little. Anthony Lofty. I love Miss Anthony Lofty. I went on and I looked at his interview with him and Kyra. Thank you so much, Suki Blackhouse. She says I subscribe from. She said I unsubscribed from Junkie.Neva. Says his content has become far too toxic. The fact that he is with the toxic Scots was it for me. Hey, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. The Scots are not a fan favorite, so I think he kind of picked the wrong team on that, and he's free to pick whoever he wants. And like I said, I don't hate him. Am I saying I'd never watch another one of his videos? I'm not saying that. I mean, hell, Tasha K is messy as hell, and she's in a whole bunch of mess. Will I not ever watch another one of her videos? I probably will. I probably will. I just think that she does a lot of effed up stuff, and I feel like what Funky.Neva said was very effed up as it related to how he talked about Melody. Period. But anyway, I looked at a interview with Anthony Lofty on his channel. Shout out to him because I do see it for him. I was checking him out. He's a new YouTuber. He was talking to Kyra from Ready to Love, who made an appearance. If you guys didn't see already in the description, she's on the picture. And I'll just show just so that you guys can get a refresher. This is her. If y'all remember her from Ready to Love. Okay, that is her. She's a very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. She's an attorney, very smart. I like people with brains, honey. She's got brains. She's beauty and brains, okay? Ask Marceau, because he was showing up looking at her when she was on the episode, all right? Which caused Tisha to be a little jealous and threw some shade towards Miss Kyra, okay? Which was very, very uncalled for, which shows that you are very insecure, Tisha. We keep saying it. Tisha likes to try to stick her chest out like she just, she's that girl. She got that Arionne attitude, but deep down, she's very insecure, and it keeps seeping out every time she opens her mouth, okay? Now, Kyra from Ready to Love says that Tisha was very jealous and acted very nasty towards her when she made an appearance on Ready to Love, all right? Kyra says that she had walked to the bathroom during the time they were filming. They were at Black. For those of you that did not watch the episode, they were at Black. They had some type of event there where they had like different other reality stars there and celebrities there as well at Black. And Kyra was asked by production to be there, and she was there also, promoting like Black business. So she went to the bathroom. She had on this real nice form-fitting dress because she keeps her body up. And upon her coming out of the bathroom, she says that she and Marceau kind of like walked by each other, and he did a once over and turned around and was looking like back at her like this, because she was wearing that. She had on a red dress, very form-fitting, kind of revealing. So upon him looking back, whenever he walked past her, okay, she stopped to tell him, congratulations on business, just work in the room, saying congratulations on business. I like what you're doing here with the business, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations, that type, conversation. She said it was nothing flirtatious. She wasn't coming on to him because she already knew who he was. She knew that he was married. All right. So she says that she walked up to Marceau and was congratulating him on being, like I said, a business owner and a liquor for the liquor business that they were doing. All right. So she says that Tisha walked up while they were talking. Kyra said he spoke to Tisha. Tisha never spoke back. All right. So she said that Tisha was looking at her up and down like, why are you talking to him? Like, what you doing? Like giving her major attitude, which shows you are insecure. You don't know her. This woman is speaking to you, but just the simple fact that she was giving body yada yada and she was looking better than you that night. You want to be on your petty, on your bullshit. Like you said, y'all ain't got no issues in your marriage. Be woman enough to speak to her. You don't know what, right? You don't know what the purpose of her having this conversation with him was for. So you showed in that moment that you are an insecure woman, Tisha, and that you were very immature because this woman was speaking to you. She spoke to you in front of Marceau, and she said that Tisha did not speak to her, but continued to look at her up and down and was very rude to her and told Marceau in mid-sentence of them talking that they need to go. Okay. And that is when she took him out on the balcony and Tisha broke down and started crying because she thought that Kyra was trying to holler at Marceau and that Marceau was trying to pick up Kyra at the event. I said, how immature is that, Tisha? Like, how immature is that? If you know your man and if you love your husband and you know your man, then at the end of the day, you already know what it is. You know deep down that Marceau has the potential to be out here cheating. That is why you were in your feelings and broke out crying with a room full of people sitting back watching you. And Kyra said she was looking like, what the hell is going on? Okay. She said that she was trying to tell Tisha congratulations as well because she knew that was his wife and she was pretty much introducing herself. But Tisha was being petty and went out on the balcony and started crying, talking to Marceau, and he was trying to calm her down. I was just like, you know your husband is a damn cheater. Okay. Kyra also went on to say in the interview that Marceau is not her type. She says, plus he's married. She says that she's never flirted with him. And she also says that she never was inappropriate with him, like I just said. But like I was saying just now, Tisha is very insecure because she's experienced cheating and infidelity in her marriage. And that shows. For you to be acting so clingy like that. She was saying that Tisha was pretty much working the room and walking around talking to other people at the event. But as soon as she saw Marceau talking to Kyra, then she made a beeline over there to try to break it up and to kind of give her the, the once over. Y'all know how women be. When you talking to that man, you kind of giving her that look like, that look right there. Like, bitch, what you doing over here? Why are you talking to my man? But it was Marceau. Marceau was the one that was being inappropriate because when Kyra, he saw her when she went to the bathroom. When she came out, his eyes was glued on her. And I think Tisha saw that from across the room, which made her make a beeline over there to see what the conversation was about. So I said, girl, you're so damn insecure. Okay. Hence the reason, like I said, Marceau, y'all know he just recently got caught with these ass shots in his phone. All right. The Atlanta trip. Rumors, okay, with the women over at Credit One. Tisha knows about all this stuff, all right? The way he looks at Melody when Melody is in the room, he does not look at Tisha the same way. So, like I said, a wife knows her husband. The way Tisha is always so insecure and starts crying anytime Marceau brings up something about Melody, okay? I was watching the reunion for, was it season 2 or 3 reunion, where they were explaining where Melody and Martell got into it, and Marceau had to come over there and meet up with Melody to help calm her down. And Marceau was saying that he told her to go to the bar and they were going to have a drink and talk because Melody was so upset when she found out that Martell was seeing Arionne. That's when Arionne called Martell's phone and told her, I didn't call to speak to you. I was calling to speak to Martell, put him on the phone. Melody left that night and was very upset. Melody's mom called Marceau to ask Marceau to get over there and to talk to Melody and Marceau because she thought that something was getting ready to happen between the two of them because they were arguing real bad. So Melody left the house. She met up with Marceau, and then upon them talking about it at the reunion, they were saying that they just went to go get a drink to calm them down. That's all Tisha heard was drink. Now they're sitting here talking about Martell cheating and everything else. Tisha, she just sitting there like, I don't give a fuck. As soon as they mentioned that Marceau met Melody to have a drink to calm her down, then that's when her light bulb goes off. You had a drink with her. Like she thought he done went on a full-fledged date with Melody. And just the simple fact that he was in Melody's presence. So in her mind, in her crazy mind, she think, oh, a drink with Melody? Like they on a date just having drinks, kicking back drinks. That's what she got out of that conversation. You having drinks? Hold up, wait. You had a drink with her? You had a drink with Melody? I said, girl, you so stupid. That's all you heard out of that whole entire conversation. That this man went and had a drink. This supposed to be your friend. This supposed to be your friend that you knew Martell was cheating on her and you never said nothing to her. Because they said on stage that you knew for a whole month and a half that he was cheating on this girl. So now your light bulb goes off when you hear drink and Melody in the same sentence as related to Marceau. You know why? Because you know he be out here cheating. You know how he be looking at her when she's around. And you're uncomfortable with that because he don't give you that attention. Tisha is emotionally unstable. She does not get that emotional support from Marceau. Hence the reason why she is insecure the way she is. She looks for attention. She does it with Kimmy. She's very clingy when it comes to Kimmy. She wants Kimmy to co-sign everything she does. And that's why Kimmy told her, I could never, if me and you weren't related by marriage, I would never be friends with you. Because Tisha does too much. She's immature as hell. Immature as hell. I said for her to be in that space in that moment and to talk to Kyra that way and act that way, I said you just blocked your blessing because Kyra is a full-fledged attorney out here. Y'all asses is being sued for $5 million. She could have helped y'all out of that situation had you treated her right and talked to her like somebody with some sense. So you just sat there and blocked your own blessing, being jealous. Tisha, stay being jealous of other women that's popping and doing stuff when she should be working on herself. If you got the potential, you yourself is staying home and not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a woman. So don't hate on another woman for out here getting it and doing what they're supposed to be doing. You have the same capability to be great, but you sitting there married to a narcissistic, controlling individual who will not allow you to do that. So you sit back and hate on other women and turn up your nose like your mama. I done told you, Tisha is Wanda in a halter top. So you sit back and be on this bullshit. You had a drink with Mel? Don't you dare tell me I'm jealous of Mel. And then looking at Kyra up and down like this here. I said, that's team too much. That's team too much. That's team too much. Kyra also went on to say that Love and Marriage Huntsville producers also reached out to her when the group went to Las Vegas and wanted her to film a scene there. They know what they were doing. They were trying to be messy. Okay. She declined to film again when they went to Las Vegas because she said she was in Vegas, but she said she declined to film because she was with a male friend, like on some type of date or whatever at the time. She was on some type of trip with a male companion, and she declined to do that. And she knew what they were doing. She knew what they were doing, trying to get her in the same space as Marceau, to be trying to create some friction between her and Marceau and Tisha. But she was like, he ain't my type. She don't like no man with hips. What man want a woman with hips besides Tisha? Like, what man? You out here getting Brazilian? I'm willing to think that Marceau done went out here and got a Brazilian hip lift, the way he got all these hips out here. Like, it's just giving too much. All right. So I feel like Kyra was used on the show, like I said, to boost ratings in that moment. All right. And I felt like it was very bad for her to be disrespected in the way that she was disrespected. Okay. Yeah, I felt like she was very disrespected. Also, she was asked, how was the chocolate in a wine bottle? How was the chocolate in a bottle? Tisha and Marceau's wine. All right. And her whole facial expression when she was asked that, did you get to taste the chocolate in the wine? Did you like it? And she was just like, she said that she didn't like it and that she would never buy it. Okay. That's what she said. She said that she did not like the chocolate in the wine. She did not like the chocolate in a bottle and she would never buy it. That's what she had to say about it. All right. She also says that Tisha got snappy with her and tried to call her a little girl. Okay. Tisha never even knew Kyra prior to this, but for the simple fact that she saw Kyra talking to Marceau, not even knowing what the conversation was about, because like I said, Kyra turned right around and was trying to tell Tisha congratulations, but Tisha talked over her to tell Marceau, let's go. We need to go. To get him away from Kyra because she was feeling jealous. But Kyra said that Tisha got snappy with her and tried to call her a little girl. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really, Tisha? Who is acting like a little girl besides you, Tisha? Because only little girls, not strong, independent, individual, women, we don't act like that. I don't act like that. I don't act like that. If I'm out somewhere with my husband and a female speak, my antenna's going to be up. Okay, because maybe it's somebody that he knows, and I'm checking to see the type of hello that you're giving. Okay, and if it's nothing, then I ain't gonna be tripping on that. I ain't gonna be in the car like this right here. Who is that bitch you was talking to? Who was her name? Let me see in your phone if you got her phone number. Who gonna be on that? Like, that's immature. That's immature. Like, a person can speak without it always coming down to, oh, my husband probably sleeping with her. Tisha probably thought that he probably met up with her at some point, because he looks like the type of woman that he would want to be with. Look at, what's the girl? Alonda. Look at Melody. Marceau has eyes for women who are fair-skinned, if you will, with nice bodies. I'm just saying. I feel like he married Tisha because she was pregnant. I said it before, y'all. I'm not saying he don't love her, but I feel like he has a type. And I feel like Tisha wound up getting pregnant and he was trying to do the right thing. But I feel like his type are fair-skinned women who are very strong individuals. Hence the reason he stays away from home, because he's sick and tired of Tisha's ass being so insecure and petty and childish. Tisha's very childish. So I think he stays away from home, and he, somebody said, I saw that. She's very insecure, y'all. From one woman to another, I peeped it, and I keep peeping it. That is why he stays away from home, and he, he does what he does with the women that he, that catch his eye. He kept his eyes. If y'all go back and look at the episode, he kept his eyes on Kyra from the time she went in the bathroom to the time that she came back out. And I think Tisha saw that. Now you cannot be mad at Kyra. She is just doing what she do. She was owning the room. She cannot help that she work out and keep her body up. And you got to go see Dr. Curves every 3 weeks to go get your ass reinflated. Kyra cannot help that. Kyra is an athletic woman. She talked about how she used to run track from, I think she said, middle school all the way up into her adulthood. And she works out and she keeps her body up. She's, yeah. She looks good. No homo. I'm just saying. From one woman to another, she keeps herself up. So at the end of the day, it is not her fault that your husband has eyes for her. The person you need to be fussing at is Marceau, not her. Why are you giving her that energy instead of him? It's so crazy. It's warped. And then you sit on stage and defend him, talking about, yes, he had a picture in his phone of a female of an ass shot with hearts on it. And you okay with that? You should have been like on him versus sitting there defending him like, like it's the girl. Oh, I did my research. She probably called the girl when she was doing her research and cussed her out and went off on her versus going off on Marceau. Like she claims she did at a real. Oh, I said something to him. Oh, he know how I am. Yeah, he do know that you are very jealous. Marceau knows that about Tisha. Okay. While you doing research. Research the fact that you are very insecure, Tisha. Hence the reason you keep getting these body enhancements. We already talked about it, where women are losing their lives getting Brazilian butt lifts and tummy tucks and all this other stuff. My best friend's mother passed away from a tummy tuck, trying to get her body right. Those type of surgeries are very dangerous. Okay, from having complications over getting a tummy tuck, trying to look like the person that your husband is attracted to. Take your ass to the gym like everybody else. Work out. You ain't doing nothing else. You home all day. Okay. You home all day stress eating because your husband is out doing what he want to do with who he's attracted to. So when he see you, I already said it. When he see you, he see your mama. That's why he ain't attracted. He hates Wanda. He low-key cannot stand Wanda. So when he come through the door and you talk just like Wanda, so he hear Wanda and he seeing Wanda. He done been out all damn day with the Kyras of Love and Marriage of Huntsville. He done been out all day with the Kyras and he come home to Wanda. That's just facts. Am I being messy? Maybe, but it's facts. He done been out all day with the Kyras and the Alandas of Huntsville. And then he come home to her ass speaking in tongues. Tomato, where you been today? What you do today? You walk in, you nagging him with that thick tongue. And he be like, see, this why the fuck did I come home? He probably be staying up there on that mountain all damn day looking at his watch like, shit, I got to go home at 5:30. Tisha going to be looking for me, probably blowing him up. If he don't walk through the door 5:30, 5:31, she blowing him up. He be up there Scott Manor sitting up there in his damn truck like, fuck. That's why he ain't getting no jobs done. He hiding out up there at Scott Manor away from Tisha's ass. Yeah. That's why he want her ass to stay home. Like, stay far away from me, Tisha. Don't come out of the house. I need you home. He probably call her ass on the home phone just to see if she is home. If she pick up. I'm willing to bet you he be hiding out on that mountain high there on bedrock. Getting far away from her ass because she annoys the hell out of him. I know she does. I know she does. I know she does. He got to hear her and he got to say, Barto, where you been? What you doing talking to Tyra? Who? Let me see in your phone. Let me see if you got any more naked ass shots in your phone. I need to see your phone. Not phone, but phone. Let me see your phone. Phone? Bone or phone? Phone starts with PH. Not BON. Tisha. Okay. I can't with her, y'all. I can't. But like I said, Kyra is an attorney, y'all. She works in business litigation. Very smart woman. She could have been the one to help Tisha and Marceau with their $5 million lawsuit or give them some type of legal advice to help them get out of the situation that they're in. While you're going through the bone, you should have got the girl number so she can help y'all asses. While you've been sued for fraud and misrepresentation. Tisha, your priorities is in the wrong place, ma'am. Okay, and you don't block that blessing. Now you probably got Maurice over there representing y'all asses with a certificate over there. You in court with a lawyer with a whole certificate. And y'all asses about to lose that case. Okay. Yeah. You got a whole lawyer with a certificate out here. That's what it's given. He gonna be up there like Martin. When Martin was up there representing himself on Martin, y'all remember? Ain't know what the hell he was talking about. That's how Maurice gonna be when he represent them for that fraud and misrepresentation case. He gonna be up there just like Martin, not knowing what the hell he talking about. Giving a speech. They're gonna be like, guilty, $5 million. Because you done hired his ass to be up there trying to help you. We should have had Kyra. That's what she specialized in. But you were so distracted at the fact that she was finer than you. You couldn't see past your jealousy and your envy of her. So now y'all asses is $5 million in the hole. Yeah. While your husband is hiding out that bedrock all damn day to stay away from you. Okay. And when he smelled the bacon cooking, then his ass, maybe he'll come home. Maybe he tired of your bacon. Okay. Maybe somebody else is cooking up some bacon for him. I don't know. Hell, she needs to get a grip. But Tisha let her jealousy, like I said, stop her litigation blessings. Okay. Now you got to deal with Marceau going out of the country, honey, telling you he's depressed. Okay. Why are you letting him cheat in peace, baby? Because you won't fall back and let this man continue to cheat in peace. You already know he's cheating. Why are you riding him like that? I don't understand. Let that man cheat in peace, girl. Let him cheat in peace. You live to throw up. Y'all been married for 16 years. Okay. He's cheated in peace for 16 years, Tisha. Congratulations. Congratulations, Tisha, for allowing Marceau to cheat in peace. Don't be on national television trying to act like you book and you running around here doing all this research. No, you're not. Tisha can care less as long as he don't leave her. And that's just real talk. I honestly, I said it the other day, if Marceau packed his shit and walked out the door, Tisha would lose it. She would be wearing what's them jackets, them crazy jackets when you got to go to the nut house? She would have to wear 2 of them bad boys. I'm trying to tell you. She would go crazy if he left her. Because she's that insecure. She always said all the time, she said it in her live, that Marceau, when you leave, please take the kids. And I'm going to be kid free. And I'm going to be, I'm going to still make. She talked that big talk. But at the end of the day, you out here trying to fight women over your husband that you know is really out here cheating on you. Straight jacket. Yeah. She going to have on 2 straight jackets if he decide to leave. And I guarantee you, as much as he's cheated, she'd never put him out because she don't want nobody else to have him, which nobody else don't want him. Nobody else don't want him. But I bet you, like her mama told her, if he get to cheating and doing all that, put him out and then allow him to come back. She's not going to put him out because she don't want nobody else to have him. The way she was crying on that show when she just saw him talking to Kyra, she is not about to put this man out and allow him to be out here and really do what he want to do. Okay. Let's move on. I wanted to read in detail what some of these people from the complaints with Maurice, we talked about it a little bit this morning. Again, my apologies this morning. I was having technical difficulties. I don't know what the hell was going on with my phone. As soon as I mentioned Wanda, my phone started acting up. I said, see, the spirit of Wanda, honey, was on my tongue first because I couldn't talk first. I was talking like Wanda. I was on that bullshit. Then my phone started acting up. I said, see, I had to restart my live twice. I said, Wanda's spirit was all up and through my damn tongue and it got on my phone. Yeah, it was a hot damn mess. So my apologies to you guys for y'all having to deal with that this morning. Yeah, we finally got it right. So my apologies again for you guys. And thank y'all for coming back to the live and still supporting. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read off some stuff that we were talking about because I wanted to finish talking about that when Maurice's ass out here not fixing nobody's damn credit at Credit One USA. All right. When they were talking about his sister Millie, she's the one that's helping fix credit over there, allegedly. Don't look like she's been doing that. Now, a lot of the reviews, they mention her name in there, so I'm going to mention it on here because it's been mentioned. They have complaints with the Better Business Bureau because they have not been fixing people's credit and they're still taking money out of people's accounts. One woman said they took out $500 from her account and there's been no change to her credit whatsoever. So let me read to you guys what the complaints that's been put out there through the Better Business Bureau. All right. Now, this person says that nothing was deleted, not one item. She says, I paid over $500 and not one item was deleted. Says their system showed one thing and the report showed another. Says that I started off with this company telling them that I didn't believe that they would be able to fix my credit. She says I paid for 6 months over $500 and not one item was removed. Y'all hear that? Says I was able to get an item removed from a college and I sent them proof and I go to their page on Facebook and they posted my email as if they had removed it. She said just lies. So she's trying to say that they tried to say that they removed it when she had it removed. She says, I also was led to believe that everything on my Experian report had been removed according to their portal that we use. She says, this is what they tell us to go by. She says, however, after ignoring my actual reports for 3 months, she says, I brought it up to them. She says, when I had a face-to-face meeting and I was told that person did it was no longer working there. And before I could get home, they updated my portal to show instead nothing had been removed from my credit report. She said they knew that if nothing was removed, that I was that I was no longer going to be a client. She was upset about that. All right. What y'all think about that? It's giving fraud and misrepresentation, if you will. Okay. That's what it's giving me. This next person says that after first initial meeting, she said, I had high hopes. About 2 months in, I requested a meeting so that I ask questions and get clarity behind checking my progress through my online account. She says to no avail. An appointment was made, then canceled by Millie the day of. Okay. So the sister Millie Scott canceled this woman's appointment the day of. All right. She says, I was told my appointment had to be canceled because Millie was sick. She said a week had passed and I still haven't received my new appointment. She said 2 weeks had passed and now I'm hoping Millie isn't on her deathbed because surely she knows I'm waiting on my rescheduled appointment. She says payments are steadily coming out of my account while I'm waiting. She says I show up to an event not expecting to see Millie, but she was there serving food. She says, I told her I was glad to see that she was okay and perhaps I can get my new appointment. She said, well, needless to say, she says, I waited some more, but a new appointment never came. She says, I sent an email to cancel service and were told that they would let billing know, but I still had to pay another payment. Look at that bullshit. She says, when I explained my reasoning because they said that they hate to see me go, she said, guess what? They still didn't offer a new appointment. She says, I heard people say this place was a scam and I concur. Now she said she wanted to cancel her services with them and they told her she had to pay a whole nother payment. And it's no coincidence his ass was riding around on Love and Marriage Huntsville this season in a rented Rolls Royce. Where the money come from? You riding around here in a G-Wagon. Okay. He ain't got no money because he living in that house that they living in is Kimmy's house. And Kimmy done went and put Maurice's name on the deed to her house. That was Kimmy's house. So now she done put Maurice's name on the deed. Okay. They not fixing nothing over here. They not fixing nothing. Let's go on to the next person. It says, if you are not in if you are not in the Huntsville area, I do not recommend becoming a client. I think she meant if you are in the Huntsville area. She says, this company has failed to keep communication with me as promised on multiple occasions. I received an email to schedule a one-on-one phone call to go over my report and progress. She says, after arranging and confirming the appointment, the company failed to call. I waited over an hour. Still, no one was available. I sent an email informing them that the missed appointment. She says, I was asked if they could reschedule, which I agreed to do. She says they missed the second appointment. After over 8 months with this company, my credit did not improve after losing 20 points and repeated failed communication. Okay. She says, I decided to cancel and do the work myself, shaking my head. She says, I'm very disappointed. I had high hopes in Credit One USA. What y'all think about that? That's 3 complaints through the Better Business Bureau with Credit One USA. And I already did a live where I talked about reviews, where they have very negative reviews with 1-star reviews. Okay. Yeah, it's bad, y'all. And this is the mess I'm talking about. They don't show Credit One USA on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. They don't show it on there. You know why? Because they ain't doing shit over there. And it's sad. It's sad that you're taking people's money and not giving them the not giving them what they deserve. Okay. And then, like I said, it's the reviews. Let me go over some reviews right quick, just so that you guys can see. This person says, after first initial meeting, I had high hopes. About 2 months, I requested a meeting. So I asked questions to get clarity beyond checking my progress throughout my online account to no avail. An appointment. Okay, that's the lady we were just talking about. Hold on. Damn, she went on in. That's another person. Okay, this person said, I started the progress with Credit One USA at the end of July. My credit report is for the most part clear minus late payments from one company and inquiries from a mortgage shop. And she says, I asked if they would be able to help. And she said, yes. She says, I told them I want to purchase a home in April in hopes more homes would be on the market next year due to COVID. She said, the credit specialist always pleasant and responsive. However, nothing was done to my credit report. They mentioned that they mailed out dispute letters, but I never received anything in the mail. Pending disputes was never shown on my credit report, and nothing was never removed. They said that I ended my service last week. Said, I believe this company strings consumers along to maintain the monthly payments. Says, please do not waste your time and money. Says, this company will only collect their bi-weekly fee without results. Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? All right. Now, this person says, and then there's a reply. It says, reply to the response, reply to response to owner. It says, I was hesitant. Hold on. Was there a reply? Okay, yeah. So somebody replied. It says, Tiffany, and I want to say this might be Millie because I think she's the one to be handling this. So it says, Tiffany, we're sorry to see you go, and we still hope you will come back and finish so that we will reach your goal of home ownership. Says credit repair is a tedious process and it simply takes time, hard work, discipline, and a little fight. Says our company was founded on the principle of home ownership and the wealth that it builds for families. That bullshit. That's why your success is important to us. Credit is the foremost barrier to home ownership, and we never prolong a client's completion in order to unfairly gain. Says our testimonies are the lifeblood of our success. Primarily, all of our clients come to us by word of mouth based on the success of former clients. What clients are these? Says it's fundamentally against our principles to string a client along. It's not within the character or the culture of our company. Says that the offer still stands regardless of your damaging review. See, now you want to come back and offer your services to them, but then you get mad because they said that you guys are stringing them along, which you are. And then you switch up in your review and want to be shady. Okay. It says the offer still stands regardless of your damaging review. We simply don't do business like that. That sounds like something Maurice would say. Okay. That sounds like something that he would say. What do y'all think about that? I said, I would not be spending my money at no damn Credit One USA, y'all. It's countless 1-star reviews about this place. Okay. Countless 1-star reviews. These people are saying they are paying bi-weekly payments at Credit One USA and monies are still being taken out of their account and nothing is being done. What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like to you? And then they coming back trying to rebuttal with all these 1-star reviews of people that's talking bad about them and putting their business out there about them not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now they want to leave a phone number with this person. It says we try our best to exceed our clients' expectations and provide excellent customer service. We've tried to contact you and there is anything that we can do to improve your experience. Our customer care, please give Mr. Maurice Scott at your convenience. That didn't make no sense. And then they put the number on there. It says we want to fix whatever the problem is. It says a 5-star rating from every client is all we strive for. 1 star. Most of these reviews on here are 1 star. Most of these reviews are 1-star reviews. All right. So it's no coincidence that now they've been talking about at the reunion. There's been some XCX parties there and other little things going on. This seems to be the little hangout spot for the fellas over there at Credit One USA. Allegedly, we'll say that. Okay, if you guys saw the reunion, you already saw what Carlos asked him about that. And the first thing out of his mouth, Maurice got real defensive on this whole, y'all better stop effing around or somebody's going to get sued. And then Kimmy was like, yeah. Anyway, let me explain to y'all what's really going on here, okay? Kimmy was on that because she already know what time it is. She already know what time it is. She was just like, sit back, Maurice. I got this. At the end of the day, you know your ass ain't been fixing nobody's damn credit. Let me handle this because you're already looking damn crazy. Now, anybody with eyes can go on there and read reviews. And I don't think nobody's going to take time out of their day to be going online and lying on a review about their credit not being fixed. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Then you got these people paying bi-weekly. It's just giving hell no. Okay? It's giving hell no. It is giving hell no. What do y'all think about that mess? If you're ever in the Huntsville area, and I don't want to tell nobody not to, but please do your due diligence whenever you're working with a company, especially when you have to hand over your social security number and your personal information. You have to do your homework. I was saying this morning, when I travel, when I go anywhere, I'm always looking at reviews because I want to see what people who have been there have to say. They're not going to lie. There's restaurants that I've never been to. I like to dine out a lot. If I'm going somewhere I've never been before, I'm always doing my homework before I go there. I see somebody saying it and it says it sounds like a scam to me. It's something going on with all of them. I'm sorry, but I have never heard any negative mess about Melody and her business. Even down to Stormy, where people are saying it's taking 6 to 8 months to get product from their orders. Like, what the hell is going on in Huntsville, y'all? What is going on in Huntsville? Now, I know when you order stuff offline, it does take some time, but damn, 6 to 8 months. Like, bitch, I done forgot I done ordered it now. When the box show up on my porch, I'm like, what the hell is this? I done forgot I ordered it. You done waited that damn long. I done went and bought some conditioner and shit then. By then, I'm going to be bald-headed by the time my damn conditioner get here. Waiting on damn Stormy. 6 to 8 months. I'm going to be walking around here with my edges toe out and my ends screwed up like Arionne. My hair gonna be looking like Arionne, like piranhas done damn chewed off the ends of them, waiting on my shit to get here from Stormy. 6 to 8 months. Y'all, we can't make it up. I'll be like, what the hell? When did I order some conditioner? When did I order some conditioner? I didn't know it was gonna get here next year. I didn't get my shit till 2024, and I done ordered it in 2021. Like, what is that? Who is on that type of bullshit out here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's on that type? Do you know how many times I don't wash my damn hair in 8 months? Waiting on you to send me my shit that I done spent my damn money. Now you need to get some more people in the damn warehouse so they could be shipping my stuff out. Now I'm waiting on damn shampoo and conditioner from your ass, and I done waited 8 months over here scratching my damn scalp out. I'm walking around here looking like Arionne with a dry ass bun waiting on you. Move my damn bangs. Anyway, speaking of Arionne, really want to talk about her ass. I was going to save it till tomorrow, but since we're here, really don't want to waste my time on her ass. Let's talk about her, I guess, y'all. Y'all know I live to talk about her. That's an easy drag for me. Arionne is an easy drag. I'm sorry. I can drag her. I could take 3 melatonins and drag her from here to smithereens, like, honestly. And I'm damn near knocked the hell out on 3. I'm just saying. I take 3 melatonins and drag her. Like, no lie. No lie, y'all. All right, so Arionne goes live. Bullshit. Arionne goes live to talk about her new business venture, honey, which is something else, a mess she's concocting in her Section 6 kitchen over there, okay? She says that she's turning over a new leaf and she's changing for the better in 2023. Lies on top of damn lies, all right? We're going to go on and play it. We're going to go ahead and play it so that you guys can hear her, honey. Spewing out these lies as she lives to do. All right. In her kitchen over here, child, trying to cook. Spewing out lies. All right, let's get past this. Let's get past this ad, child. And we're gonna listen to her and her lies, child. I really was gonna save this for tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it tonight because I got some more stuff to talk about tomorrow. Child. It's just damn ridiculous.
That process, I don't do that. Because when you know better, you do better. You know, when you know better, you do better. So let me tell you how serious I am about my new venture, my new business venture. So serious that I like my hair. And I want to see if this stuff really grows my hair back. It's a little concoction that I put together. And we're about to give the girls what they need in 2023. But I said, I'm not like about to be on no BS. I'm about to cut my own. I'm about to see if it grow back. I said, y'all know I always tell y'all I'm very, very transparent most of the time. And I said, I never catch you live. I hate when bloggers give you parts of us. But them bloggers be on bullshit. It's 467. 100 of them bloggers. Slow. But we gonna talk positive though. It's a new year. Hey, you know how they be like, new year, new me? New year, new me? New year, new me? And what? New year, new me? But I want to show you at the beginning. After I was taking my prenatal pills when I was pregnant, but after that, when I was breastfeeding, because I breastfed him for a whole year, I really didn't take no prenatal pills. So last time she was in town, my hair literally was like, the top was new growth, about this much. And then the long, back to right here, it looked like it had been permed. So I made the big girl decision. I said, Shan, let's cut it out. Let's see what's up. Let me try to grow my hair back with this little product. And it probably was here. And it's grown back. And I got to show the girls and give the girls what they need. What y'all talking about on here? We acting like we got some sense.
She's trying to cut up potatoes, y'all.
New year, new me. That's it. What products do I use? I'm using the products that I'm testing out so I can tell. That's the products that I use now, y'all. It's that serious. I'm not about to be playing with y'all. Like, it's that serious. I cut my hair. We about to see if it goes back. It's January. The bloggers is recording right now. They screen recording, but we about to see what it looked like in August, in December. We're going to get into it. So y'all going to always be able to go back and reference theirs. But I also been doing some good content for it as well. Because we're going to see. My hair is definitely healthy. If that's one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take care of it. See, sometimes I get on live and it be looking nappy, but whatever. Woo. Just a little hot. Ooh, lashes need to be filled in. My lash tech texted me yesterday, telling me, don't forget to book your fill. Lashes need to be filled in on this eye, y'all. Y'all can kind of tell. But that ain't gonna stop my shine. Am I ever gonna post on YouTube? I told myself this was the year. This was the year I was gonna post on YouTube. This the year, y'all. I promise I'm gonna give y'all. She's in there on her cell phone. Knox is with his father. Let's see my kids are doing. And I'm making some chicken. Oh, let me check that. Ooh, it's looking kind of good. Let me see if y'all can see. Can y'all see? My little wings in the oven. Can y'all see? It's looking good. And I am peeling potatoes. Me and both of my children, y'all know I got two baby daddies. We all co-parent well. And in my personal opinion, I feel like when you're not like in a bad place with the father, or when you don't want them necessarily, when you ain't bitter and you ain't heard about a lot of things, I think you can co-parent well. And I'm not gonna say I'm not heard about some stuff, because you know. But girl, you got kids, you gotta move forward. And me, I'm gonna move forward. Any new jobs coming for the boutique? I've been working on boutique too, y'all. I be selling so fast and that's my baby. I'm working on it. That bitterness blocks the moving forward. It definitely does, y'all. When you somewhere mad, hurt about y'all not working out. And I just knew from experience, because I was with my first child's father in college. He moved on. He got married. Me and wife, cool. We get along. No hard feelings. Sometimes she needs me to get Paris. You just gotta move on in life. I told you before, my kids get dropped off. Wherever daddy at, get dropped off.
She said, my dad, shout out to Who Knew. She said, my kids get dropped off. How? I said the other day, how you dropping them off if you ain't got no car? How you putting baby holding the Uber by himself and telling him to take him over there to Martell? Like, how are they getting dropped off? I'm trying to figure that out. Shout out again to Who Knew, because she posted it. Shout out to her. But then she said she's turning over a new leaf. I said the other day, how you turn over a new leaf in your salad? That's the only new leaf you turning over, Arionne. Okay. But continue, go ahead on being petty and showing no growth, Arionne. She ain't showing no growth. None. Then she's so happy to announce that she got 2 baby daddies. And then she said, oh yeah, am I still hurt? I'm still hurt. I'll be lying if I said that I wasn't hurt, about something. What are you hurt for? Nobody told you to be fooling with Martell in the first damn place, because you already knew what his situation was. But you were so gung-ho of trying to be sitting over there breaking up somebody's marriage and having this trap baby, because you thought that it was going to put you in a place where you would never have to work again, where you were going to be financially set. Hence the reason you dropped out of college. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This girl thought she was going to be on the show. She thought she was getting ready to be riding around in a paid off car. I done told y'all he bought her a used car that she had to make payments on. Like, how stupid can you be? Then she's talking about she's still working on this stupid ass boutique. Oh, I sold out of everything, y'all. I'm selling out. Like, where? Who is buying these clothes that she's talking about? Girl. And then she's continuing to stalk Melody, and then indirectly throwing knocks in Melody's face, which it's so distasteful. She says, my baby gets dropped off wherever daddy is. That's where he gets dropped off. Really? Now, y'all already know that she got mad with Martell because Martell wasn't coming to pick up Lil Hope whenever he would have the M&M kids. She wanted Lil Hope to spend time with Martell when Martell had the M&M kids, because she felt like that. Well, she feels like she wants her son to be able to reap the same benefits as Melody's kids. And it's just crazy. Martell gets the M&M kids 1 week on, 1 week off. So she is mad, and then went online and everything, and then blasted him on IG, talking about he don't spend time with baby Hope. He don't come over here and pick him up like he's supposed to. He go over there and pick up Melody's kids, but he don't pick up mine. Well, you put yourself in that position. He told you he didn't want this child. Martell told you he did not want Lil Hope. So now you done went out here and trapped him with this baby, and you mad that he's not giving that child the same attention as Melody's kids. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. Okay. So then she log on, like I said, and talking crazy about the bloggers, calling us slow. And how nasty of you to be in the kitchen playing in your hair, running your fingers through your hair, and then turn right around and be touching the food. That's cross-contamination. That is cross-contamination. That's nasty as hell. I'm sorry. I would never eat nothing she cooked. That's why I don't do potlucks for that same reason. I never do when they have potlucks and stuff at work. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I don't do potlucks for that same reason because people are nasty as hell. She probably didn't, first of all, wash her hands before she went in there to even cook. Let's start there. Then the simple fact you running your fingers through your hair. Ain't no telling when that hair been washed the last time it's been washed. While you in here trying to create some conditioner out of some potted meat. We said the other day. Potted meat and mayonnaise. That's what she getting ready to be having. Y'all rub it in y'all hair so your shit can fall out. But it's like everything that she see Melody trying to do, here she goes. Melody's starting the product. Melody's trying to do a skincare line. Melody's doing this. Here she come. Melody's with Jay Bolin. She's over there with Rainbow Plus. Here she go. Everything she see Melody trying to do. I already told you, Melody was at New York Fashion Week. She was in stall number 3 at the warehouse. Over there trying to be on her little runway in the warehouse bathroom. Everything Melody trying to do. Here she go. Melody riding around in her G-Wagon. She over there charging up her skateboard, trying to be out there like this here on the highway, going to pick up little Hope from the daycare on her electric skateboard, child. Everything she sees somebody doing, she trying to do. She stay on her, anything you can do, I can do better. When I ask, need to be somewhere filling out an application. I done said it. It's giving too much, Arionne. Rainbow Plus, honey. Yes, plus. Plus, you ain't going to be still getting nothing when you get that shit. Because you're going to put it in the dryer. And it's gonna come out a 3T. You're gonna throw the shirt in there, as soon as you take it out, it's gonna be a 3T. It's gonna look like you got it straight from Baby Gap. Yeah, you're gonna be able to wear it. You're gonna be able to wear it. Because it's cheap. It's cheap. Yeah. So my thing is, how do you drop out of college? How do you drop out of college to be a kept side chick and acquire all that you acquire from Martell, through Martell, okay? Through Melody, to be exact, because it's really Melody's money, and lose it all. Okay, how do you do that? You had a car that got repossessed. You running this slow ass business, okay, where somebody took your business and you had to buy your business back for $36. We already saw that. I did a live on it. Okay, yes, she had to buy her business back, that Iris Boutique, for $36. Okay, y'all remember? But what is it? Pretty Girl New York. She had to buy it back from her. Y'all remember that? All right. You done lost Martell to Sheree. Okay. The old bitches you call her. You out here telling me, oh, I took him with my eyes closed when you should have kept them open so you could see that an old bitch could come through there and take him from you when you really didn't have him from the start because you were saying that he had other women that he was messing with. So you was one of many. Okay. Yeah. That's why your ass is sitting over there mad now with them stretch marks around your lips because you done did all that work for 8 years for nothing. Okay, your dolphin mouth ass should have been over there filling out an application so you can get a clue and take care of your kids. That's what you should have been doing. But your alligator crocodile mouth be sitting online talking junk, looking crazy when your focus is in the wrong place. All right. You done lost all your little money that you got from Mel. Okay, Mel done stopped that bag. She just said, yes, I'm stopping your bag and Martell. So both of y'all asses riding around here on E. Okay. You riding around on the skateboard, and Martell riding around with $2 in his tank. Okay, gaslight on every time he cranked that bitch up. All right, your dog done ran away. The dog was like, "This is some bullshit. I don't even eat potted meat. Why do you keep putting potted meat in my plate down here? I'm sick of this. I'm out of here." The dog done chucked up the deuces and ran the hell up out of there. Okay, she tried to say a crackhead took her dog. No, as soon as you open the door to take the trash out, the dog said, "This is my chance. I'm getting the hell out of here." Okay. The dog called animal control on himself. Yeah, the dog called animal control on himself. What dog do you know can do that? He done put his paw up there on the phone and said, doo, doo, doo. He done called 911 on his own self to say, please come over here and get me the hell up out of here. Like, please. I ain't got no food over here. Her water keep getting cut off. We over here in a Section 6 establishment. We keep having to move every 6 months. Like, I need a new home because this is some bullshit. I did not know when she came and got me that I was going to be living like this. Okay. Yeah. Your dog was like, yeah, I got to go. Deuces. All right. You done had, like I said, you just had to move 3 times in a year. So you can't keep a place to stay. You ain't got no furniture. I saw somebody saying it in the chat. That's why I chuckled. Ain't no furniture in there. Rental Center them backed up there and took their stuff, baby. So I don't know what you going to do. Rental Center done came and got all their furniture in that one little love seat that Martell managed to take from Mel when she left. That's the only thing that you got sitting up over there. So you, little hoe, and your daughter, y'all got to squeeze on that little love seat. Okay, that you like to take all the selfies in front of, trying to make everybody think that you living it up over there. You the only person I know that started from the bottom and still there, like for real. And it's sad. It's sad. Okay. And then your child is showing signs of delays. We already talked about that. And you refuse to get him any type of help because you're in denial. And it's sad. It's sad. Okay. And then the embarrassment, okay, for bragging about having Martell, okay, when he had other plans that you weren't privy to, obviously. Okay. The fact that you have to embarrass him online to make him spend time with your son speaks volumes. Okay. He should just want to do it. But when he don't want a situation and you continue to try to trap him into being in a situation, then that is the type of mess that you get. Okay. What mother has to blast their baby daddy on IG in a post to make him have visits with their child and or pick up their son? Maybe he ain't have no gas money, which is why he won't coming over there. You know, he ain't really got no money like that. He pays you your $20 of child support for the month. Maybe you can spot him $5 up out of that till you get the next $20. All right. Yeah. Arionne knows that all Martell has is his image. All right. That's all he had whenever she met him was his image. Okay. So whenever he doesn't give her what she wants, she dangles that in his face by going public to try to destroy him. Okay. Because she's bitter because she doesn't have him. That's what's going on with Arionne. Okay. But she holds on to him through her trap baby, which is little LD, which we call him little baby Hope, little diabetes, honey, Knox, aka whatever you want to call him, because he got about 20 names. All right. Yeah. So she was mad that Martell wasn't wasn't getting Knox with the Eminem kids or seeing him as much as he sees the Eminem kids. Okay. Because he didn't want that child. And she knows that. All right. That's why her ass is over there chopping up potatoes with a butter knife. Okay, that's we slow, but you chopping up them hard ass potatoes with a butter knife, with a plastic butter knife to be exact. Okay, yeah, who does that? Arionne. All right, this is why he's seen on live with Melody's kids, because Arionne has threatened to expose him if he don't come and get that child when he got Melody's kids. So any little thing to try to get at Melody, that is what Arionne wants to do. Okay, yeah. She wants little Hope to have the same treatment as her son. And it's sad. Okay. Yeah. She wants Knox to have the same treatment as Mel's kids because she knows that she has effed up. She feels like I can't have Martell. Hey, I'm going to send my son over there so that he can spend time over there and be with him. I can't be with him. I'm going to let Knox be with him. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. And that's sad. That's what she wants. That's sad. But it's sad that she lost every damn thing. I don't understand. Like I said, you have access to a man with millions and you come out of the deal with nothing. Like, girl, I don't know what part of the game that is, Arionne, and I don't know what kind of leaf you turning over, but I hope that salad tastes good, girl. That's the only leaf I see you turning over, baby. A good old Caesar salad over there. Maybe you need to eat more than a Caesar, like I said the other day, because you're looking real emaciated in the video there, girl. All right. But yes, let's get on out of here, guys. I appreciate you being here. I want to give you guys some updates and info that I've ran across. It is very sad. It's very sad. It's sad that she can't move on. It's very sad Arionne cannot move on. It's been long enough. Like, honestly, girl, you should be booed up over there. Like, you need to be on live with a man and booed up and just, child, you do. Like, don't be telling us that you got a man like you tried to say a few months ago. When you were sending yourself all them flowers, because that was just stupid. Because we already knew what it was. Okay, we already knew what it was. Well, you telling everybody you got a new man. We knew it was a lie. And you talking about, oh, Martell popping up at my house unannounced, and I was scared and hiding behind the wall. Okay, Arionne. It sounds good though, girl. All right. But let's get on out of here, guys. Thank you guys for joining. We will have Car Chronicles tomorrow. I'll be right here doing Car Chronicles because I'm working from home tomorrow. So yes, early morning, we will be here. Thank you, Moz, for doing such a great job. Any content creators, I think I saw Aunt Anna here earlier. Thank you, ma'am, for being here, as well as any other content creators. If you did not like the video, we got, 602 in the building, 412 likes. That's good. But can we get more? Also, if you didn't subscribe, do that as well, okay? Thank you guys for joining. It says, love you, Caramel, Miss Imprentitious. Thank you so much, ma'am. Love you back. Love you. Love all of you guys down. Yes, I do. All right. Hugs. If anybody's got any birthdays, Belle Wilson, happy belated birthday. I think she was saying, y'all know I go back and review my videos after the fact, and I think I saw in there where she said she had a birthday. Y'all know when I'm talking, and let me apologize. It's not that I'm ignoring what you're saying. it kind of throws me off when I kind of get into what I'm saying and I'm trying to stop and read the chat. It kind of throws me off a little bit. So I kind of see a lot of the comments, in the chat when I go back and review to see, what you guys are saying. So happy birthday, happy belated birthday to Belle Wilson. I hope you had a great day for your birthday, ma'am. That's my mod. So you guys give her a happy birthday in here. Let her know. That's my mod. Happy birthday, Belle Wilson. And anybody else that has a birthday, that have a birthday. I'm sounding like Tisha. Anybody else that have a birthday as well. Happy birthday to you. Also, if you have an anniversary. Okay. If you have an anniversary as well, happy anniversary to you. Okay. Come on back here. Say thank you so much. Thank you, girl. Yes. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Yeah. But happy birthday, Belle Wilson. We're going to get on out of here. All right. Love you guys down and good night.